Hi, I'm Kristina from Leafy Luster and I want to tell you about my plant spa. What is a plant spa, you might ask? Well, let me explain. While I was on vacation, my plants enjoyed the plant spa at home. It's basically just my grow shelf with some huge ass plastic boxes in it. Slaps the box. In my case, I went on vacation for a few weeks, and to keep my plants alive, I decided to stick all of my smaller plants or propagations into these plastic bins, just so I could close them, the humidity would stay in, and they wouldn't have to be watered. Additionally, I decided to keep them in the grow shelf right here. You know, this is pretty much the perfect conditions you can provide to a plant. Now, why should my plant spa be of any concern to you? Let me elaborate on that. We all keep plants in places that don't have the ideal conditions. This could be a north-facing window, just a dark corner in your house, plants that are standing in a draft, or maybe you just put a plant somewhere because it looks really nice there, but let's be honest, it's not getting the light, humidity, or love that it deserves. The plants usually survive there for a while, but they probably won't look too hot and won't thrive as they could somewhere else. I spent the last weekend reorganizing my entire plant collection all over the house. The only thing I didn't manage to reorganize was the grow shelf. So we're tackling this one today, and for this I will have to clean out all of these plastic boxes, take out all the plants, check on them, and then see how I can fit them back into the grow shelf. I also want to implement a solution for easier watering and plant care in the grow shelf, so stay tuned for that. Let's start cleaning out the grow shelf, and I will tell you a little bit more about the spa method. So what I like to do is, from time to time, I like to switch up my plants, put them into my grow shelf, aka the spa, or maybe even in a plastic bin, just to give them a little boost and make them a little bit more healthy again. Done, that's great. So I have all of the creative freedom to fill it back up as I please. Now, for my game plan. First, I took out all of the plants that are in water. These don't need watering or any added humidity. Hello! Listen. That's a lot of plants in here, in those 4 boxes and also in this bag. And you will see why I call it a plant spa. You already see the condensation on the walls of the box. It's pretty humid in there. It's almost like a sauna. My mission is to sort out the plants that I want to take out of the box and then maybe keep 1 or 2 boxes as prop boxes in a more general sense. Using prop boxes isn't a new technology, and I guess you all know about them already, but using them as a plant spa might be news to you. My plants get the best possible conditions in there: bright light, warmth and humidity en masse. You can almost treat it like a little health boost. If you have a plant that usually sits in a dark corner with low humidity in your living room, put it into a plastic box for a few weeks, bump the humidity, bump the lighting situation, maybe put it in a grow shelf, and just give it a few weeks to get some strength and health back. Let's start going through the plants. I treated all of my plants with predatory mites recently because I found spider mites on 1 or 2 plants in my collection, and I just wanted to...
just has to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never...
Overall, you can really feel and smell the humidity in here. There is a ton of new growth. For example, this pink princess absolutely loves the box. You can see the new leaf is unfurling without any crinkling. You don't see that often on a pink princess. I also have a little baby ZZ in here, which is also getting a new stem. The Hoya serpents that I propped in a video of mine recently. I also have a huge begonia tamaya in here. This one enjoyed the prop box a lot. She pushed out so many new flowers and new leaves. I feel like this whole stalk up here is new. The Hoya, what is it? Tricolor. My Peperomia, what is it? Redback. My Hoya canosa, just a regular one. Just look at all this new root growth on the stems. A little Anthurium silver blush. And some really small Philodendron L Chocolate propagations. These were the stem propagations that I took. And a Alocasia poly with one sad little leaf. And a whole lot of dirt. In here I have a few plants that are just propagations, so they will stay at least in the grow shelf. My Philodendron L Chocolate will definitely be acclimatized to living outside again. We have some Philodendron White Princess, some Philodendron Mame, some Hoya cuttings, Philodendron Branchianum cuttings. These two absolutely amazing in this prop box, but unfortunately I can't take them out because they will be ugly again. Another nice thing about those prop boxes with high humidity is definitely in case you do have any spider mites. You should know that they hate humid places. They will try to escape the plants. What I did take out was this Hoya Macrophylla variegata. I also took out this Philodendron White Princess propagation and this Philodendron Mame propagation that is in moss, because I want to sell those, I guess. This little box is my OG prop box, and this is a prime example what happens if you don't open the lid often enough and provide some air circulation, because in here we can see there is algae growing everywhere basically. We have some mold on the soil, some old leaves are really deteriorating or melting away. It's not the end of the world, most of the plants do look fine. The seedlings are doing really well in general. It's nice for the soil seedling. We finally got some growth out of the other two seeds. The Anthurium seedlings that were in moss are not looking too hot. There is a new leaf on the way, so let's just see how this one turns out. The absolute number one of my Anthurium seedlings are still the ones that were grown in perlite. It's also starting to show a little silver lining down the leaf. Very pretty. And the other two seedlings don't look shabby as well. Another little Alocasia poly. Oh my gosh, I should probably pot this one into soil. Another Philodendron Splendid prop, and look at those roots. Kind of funny. The Hoya Serpens cuttings that I potted, and look at those aerial roots. Oh my goodness, in here I have a few gems, so it's a really nice look into the box. Those also popped off. I don't even want to take them out. There's a lot going on in there, but I want to show you a few plants. This is the Philodendron Plaumanii cutting that I put in here like a week ago, and look, it's getting a new leaf. Epipremnum Cebu Blue is also popping off. Just look at how healthy and big this new leaf is. Just look at those roots. Isn't this sexy? I stuck another Philodendron Mame in here. Philodendron Verrucosum cutting. Oh my goodness. This Hoya Mathilde looks so happy in here. Just look how perky it is. We have the Philodendron Plaumanii top cutting. Still happy and alive. The leaves on the Marantas are also coming in. Another Philodendron Splendid. More Scindapsus, and just look at those roots of these Scindapsus. They are going crazy. Isn't this gorgeous? Okay, Monstera Adansonii. The roots on this Hoya Croniana Super Silver also exploded. Just look at all those new aerial roots right here. It's really searching for something to attach to. Look at this Scindapsus root. Oh my gosh! These Scindapsus really enjoyed this box a lot. do want to sort everything back into the box. I do have a few more props to put in here. Baby Alocasia Fridex. I think this one is pretty much ready to be sold as well. One more little Philodendron verrucosum. Okay, and I think with this, the box is full. Let's see. And there should be enough space to fit both of the boxes downstairs. Ta-da! For the top part of the grow shelf, I have got some tubs for my vacation prep, but now I can use them as a bottom for the shelf, so I can just put all of my props and plants in there without cache pots, so the plants can wick up the water from the bottom, so it's just like basic bottom watering. But it fits the shelf perfectly. Watch. Let's fill this baby up with plants. Ta-da! This is it for now. It's super full. I put some bigger plants in there as well that just need some TLC, some extra good light and care. Now I want to put all of the other plants away. I crammed so many plants into the grow shelf. I'm really pleased with myself. Now I want to know, how do you use your plastic bins or plastic boxes? Might it be moving, propagating, watering, treating pests, isolating plants? These boxes are really a multi-purpose tool. But it's funny how you get sick one time, come back and you're like so behind on everything, and you have so much work to even catch up to a point where you're on track again. Crazy. I was so stressed because the whole environment wasn't in its proper order, and now that everything has a proper spot, I feel so much better. I have a new mic, so just let me know, what do you think? Is it okay? Is it better than before? Let me know. Just tell me, how did you like last week's video and today's video? I'm really happy to be back making videos, and I have so many fun planty projects planned for the future, so I hope you stick around. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. I'll leave you with this video to watch next because YouTube thinks it's best for you. I'll see you next time. Until then, enjoy your plants and goodbye! Some ASMR for all the people that watch till the end. You're welcome. I don't know. Maybe I could do some plant ASMR. See you soon.